Right now, there's not a single thing I can't do. Right now, there's not a single thing I can't do.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Give me 1 second. Y'all already know. Today I came prepared. We're actually gonna start pretty quick. Yesterday it took me a while to start because I wasn't my shit was not together at all. Wait a second. Let me share my stuff. Give me 1 second. I was definitely yapping, I guess. All right. Damn. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome. All right, everybody's been notified. My stuff is out. Finally, we get to actually start earlier than yesterday. I spent 30 minutes to start. I was like, damn, that's cool, but, you know, I don't want to stall, you feel me? Let me know if I'm too loud or too low. What's good, y'all? What's up? Kill, welcome. Slasher, welcome. Yellow Mine, good to see you back. Mugen, welcome back. Good to see y'all. What's up, Pluto? Welcome, welcome. We don't have too many characters left. We got the last two, Hello. Alright. We got the last two, Rose. We got the last 2 rows. Where the fuck? Perfect volume? Perfect. Ah, perfect. Just let me put this in the Discord too. My YouTube alerts. All right, we're good. It was Mayuri, I think. I think Mayuri was the last character. Let me keep it a bug. I think it was Mayuri. I think it's... All right. Yeah. I'm moving back today. I'm just be chilling in my chair. All right, we're here. Be good, Toby. So yesterday, I don't know why I don't like. I sound muffled like myself, but yes, I moved you down, camera. You don't move up. You don't move where you want. I put you where you want, sir. You don't define me. Listen to me now. Right. My shoulder is so out of place. This is stress, y'all. This is why my shoulder be looking forward. That is stress. My job is so fucking wild. But at least I come home and get to fucking stream and chill out with y'all. Cause holy shit, bro. Let me see. Where were we? We did this page. We finished with Mayuri. We did Aizen. Aizen was the last character that we covered yesterday. Because I wanted to see what he had. But today we're starting off, we're going to do Yamamoto, and then we're going to finish off everybody. So, y'all already know what we're going to do. So, if you guys are new to the stream, new to the chat, basically, we're going through each character. We're looking at their kit. I'm going to talk a little about what they offer, where I would rank them, why, and just talk about the game in general, answering early access questions and stuff like that. Stuff you might want to know about the story mode, figuring out about the game, that type of stuff. So, all right, let's get straight into it. So Yamamoto, the GO himself, the oldest living mofo in the Soul Society. He's an old ass guy. So he basically is a short range fighter. He combines devastating melee combos with powerful zoner abilities. Oh god. Through his mastery of the flames, his unique Hellfire stance, mechanics, and Inferno gauge allow him to gradually increase the power of his flames, while his charge attacks can instantly turn the tide of battle. You peck him, and I promise you, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, beat it. Ugh. This is why I don't let my birds out, bro. Where were we? With maximum power and defense, decent range, high technique, but minimal speed, Yamamoto dominates through sheer destructive force and tactical positioning. Okay. Burning all who dare oppose him and turn him to ash. Okay. Do you think the story mode will be the best story mode for anime game? I don't know. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know. I think it's going to be good to get into the anime, like to watch the anime. I know it's not like slideshows and bullshit. I know they did more than they did for a very long time for anime games, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Yes, sir. The old man. That cloak on him. I wonder if he's going to have an alternate costume from when he was younger. Let's see what we got. Alright, so he has a unique gauge. The Inferno gauge will accumulate by activating flash attack and the signature move, etc. Inferno gauge will decrease when quick attacks land on the opponent. The more Inferno gauge accumulates, the more power will increase, and when the gauge reaches the maximum and changes into Hellfire state, during the Hellfire state, the power will be enhanced, but the ratio will decrease automatically. So basically, he's lore accurate to the anime. Basically, let's see what his kit looks like. Oh, let's move it to his kit. I said play. The fuck? What was that? A little shoulder charge ability. What was that? Shiri Nui. Attack by releasing the flame forward. Yamamoto will be in the Hellfire state when activated. The damage will increase after activating with the... Okay. It's basically a little slash. Okay. That's not too busted or anything like that. Okay. Spiritual Measure 2. Spiritual Pressure Move 2. The technique will be changed depending on whether Yamamoto is in Hellfire state or not. Okay, so he gets two basically abilities. Taimatsu, normal state, activate a low power attack. The Inferno gauge will not accumulate for a certain power after activation. Nadagiri, Hellfire state. This is a very powerful slash covered with massive flames. Okay, hold up. Let me see what it looks like. Cheers. Type low. There we go. That's it. That looks very underwhelming. Wait. So he has... That's a fucking big ass hitbox. Jesus Christ. Okay. Then we got his Bankai. Awakening will enhance power of Shikai by the increase of ratio and the increase of damage. Yeah. So basically he just gets possible to cover his low agility. What? Makes it possible to cover his low agility and unleashes overwhelming power. Okay. So he basically just gets crazy range. Look at that fucking craziness. Okay. Look at this, man. He's wildin', bro. I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of stun hits. This man's gonna be a combo master, bro. Look at how many times they're stunned in between each input. Bro got hit by a whole vortex, stun locked. Like, imagine completing a combo with that. That's fucking insane. Okay, old man. I see him cooking. That's what I was wondering about. If they were gonna make him take off his whole upper, basically look like Goku. Fucking take off his upper outfit, depending on his damage or his awakening. So overall, he's pretty solid. Like I said, I'm not too crazy about this character. I think he's sick. He gives me you remember that guy's from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? He gives me the vibe of that chill ass dude. Like, he reminds me of that guy. He has some sick AoE, for sure. Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay. Let me look at some of his animations. Let me see. That's what I'm worried about. That actually looks like it has a lot of range. That is crazy. Multi-hitbox as well. So you're definitely going to be able to combo from that. That's pretty good. And then again, his other ability, just a big ass spin. And he kind of turns too. He spins. So my question is, if you side dash, are you going to be able to dodge that? It doesn't look like it. I think you're going to have to respect him and just block. And that looks like it has a lot of guard pressure on it. So he's going to be covering the whole screen with his bullshit for sure. Ooh. Yeah, he's going to be having a big hitbox. So I'm going to go ahead. He's challenging too. He's not easy. So he has, what's his stats? 1 speed, he's very slow. Okay. 3 range, 5. So he has a lot of defense. He has a lot of power. But he's slow as fuck. But as he should be, because again, you guys can literally see his fucking hitboxes look insane. So he's a short-range zoner with stances. I don't think he's going to be crazy, though. I'm not going to put him D tier. I think that would be very ingenuine. I'm looking for somebody to put in D tier. I don't have nobody to put in D tier. Don't get your ass whooped, Luna. Come down from there. Where's my tier list? Here we go. So he's definitely not D tier. I think that would be a little ingenuine. I'll be real. But he's very slow. There's so many characters that can just... Like, yeah, he has a lot of high defense. And yeah, he's going to be doing a lot of the damage, but he's very slow. He's very slow. Headass. So that speed difference between a lot of these characters that can just... I don't know. He's kind of like a tank, in my opinion. I don't know. But I could easily see a Kenpachi just eating all that and just countering. Or I could see a... like, so many options. I can see so many of these characters countering him easily. Without too much problem. Especially these guys, but... I don't know. Yeah, he's slow but does a lot of damage, so... I think he's going to be annoying for early players, but I think if you're experienced to time your side dashes and basically just respect his crazy-ass distance, I think he's going to have a hard time getting you. If you're good at footsies or you're a faster character, I think he's going to have a very fucking hard time getting to you. Release time? The game's not out yet. If that's what you're asking me. Like, when is the game released? The game comes out on Friday? I think it comes out Friday at like 12 a.m. For you guys. Let me stop. Where are you, Captain? There you go. Y'all see my bird flying around doing bullshit, right? Toshiro is hard to play. What's up, Funds? Ah, Kaizen. What's good, Funds? What's up? You copping this game too? You excited? So I'm gonna go ahead and put him on C tier. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't see him as like a crazy threat. I'm gonna keep it a whole band. Yes, he has high damage, but he's basically a tank. Like, I think if you have good combo game, he might be killing you in like 5 hits, but the amount of characters that can just outpace him in and out is, you know, we can't ignore that. There's a lot of characters that can straight up just outdistance him. So I'm gonna put him in C. He's not D tier. That would be outplaying. That would be totally... If he goes to D tier, Chad's going to D tier. I'm gonna keep it a band, but he's certainly not, you know, too scary. I don't think he's too scary, bro. From what I've seen, he doesn't look too scary. Alright, but I'm not... Now we're going to talk about someone I'm actually really excited about. I was about to say, I'm not really excited about him. He's like, whatever. I was never really cool, like, hyper passionate about him. But Shinji is somebody else I'm actually interested in maining at some point. I definitely think I can main Shinji. So what is my go-to? I just love his style. He's another chill character who is just OP for no reason at certain levels. Yo, my bad, I'm late, bro. Nah, you're good, man. As long as you're here, it's all good. There's no clock. It's not like I'm clocking y'all. It's like, you're late. Hey, get out the chat. Like, a 5-minute ban for being 20 minutes late, bro. It's not that serious. As long as y'all pull up and enjoy the content, hey, man. You get here when you get here, man. It's cool. As a short-range fighter, he utilizes precise melee combat. Yes, sir. With unique trickster playstyle. Yes, sir. I'm trying to flip niggas' inputs. Yes, sir. His stance mechanics revolve around swapping between Sakando and his sealed Zanpakuto, confusing his opponents, while his rushdown capabilities allow him to capitalize on their confusion. Yes, sir. So he has 4 power. That's pretty good. 3 speed. That's scary. 3 range, 3 defense, 3 technique. So he's fairly balanced. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's look at his trailer, because, again, this is another character I haven't seen too much of on purpose. But I'm actually... He might be my 4th main. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Wait, I lied. He might be my 5th main. Yeah, I already have Toshiro, Stark, Kenpachi, Shunsui. He might be my 5th main. He might be. I mean, I'm planning on playing everybody at some point, but I like this character. His music, his OST really is what sold me. Outside of his aura, he's just chill. Fucking annoying, but he's chill. At first, I didn't like him, surprisingly. I didn't like him. You pre-ordered? Yes, sir. Shinji, my name? Alright, well, let's see what your boy's doing, bro. Let's see what he's cooking up, man. Let's see if he's worth it. The visor, yes, sir. Alright, signature moves. Such fun, that's not it. Okay, so... Oh, he has... What the fuck? Okay, we gotta read this. Hold on. Daijobu? Okay, you're fine. Such fun. Hirako strides forward, casually spinning his Zanpakuto in hand. When struck by an attack excluding a breaker, he swiftly counters with a precise slash. However, if no attack connects, he is left exposed, creating a significant opponent. Okay. That's not it. Activated by pressing forward and signature move in his enhanced state. Hirako rotates his Zanpakuto while advancing. Successful, he slips behind the opponent for a following. Really? Hold up. Let him cook. I love the little spin he does. That shit is fire. I'm trying to slow this the fuck down. He looks very fast. So basically, he has a counter move, and he can do it of his own free will? That's a counter move. And then he can do it... Oh, shit! So he can do it offensively and defensively. That's pretty cool. I don't know why they said he's spinning his Zanpakuto. He's not spinning it. He's just holding his hand sideways, but... I was kind of hoping he was doing the bullshit with his... I love when he does that. Fucking spinning that shit. That shit is so clean. I was figuring he was going to be spinning his sword around or like, you know, I don't know. Dude. You alright back there? That ass. Nice. Combo potential is pretty big. Let me catch up on y'all comments. He said, imagine posting this list without context. They would definitely crucify me on Twitter. What? Yamamoto's what? Where? C tier, get this nigga out. No experience. Fraud. Instantly. Instant fraud. Instant. Deluxe, the outfits is tough, yeah. Get one of the best things in Bleach. He really do. He really do. 20-minute unpaid break. For real. I attended too. What's good, Future? What's up, Iyako? Hopefully there's no cheese. There's always going to be cheese, but I think with this game and the knowledge checks, it's going to be hard to cheese. That's what I think. I think there's going to be cheese. There's no game on the planet without cheese. It's going to happen. Y'all need to be prepared for that. Somebody's going to get online. I'm telling y'all right now, within the first 2 weeks of the game, somebody's going to find some BS out. What's up, Mouse? Hello, which list are you talking about? So basically, I'm going through every character. This is my tier list so far, right? This is everybody I got. This is where I put them for different various reasons. Right now, we're covering your boy, Shinji, the man with the best OST in Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War arc. Nah, take Stark off that list. We ain't But Stark, no. You can't make me. Stark has melee too. If he awakens, this much I know. If he awakens, he becomes a melee character. I know that because he has them swords. He got this tech, bro. He puts the guns down and he gets the swords, bro. I seen the gameplay. You can't trick me. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. I see you. Nah, he has melee though. So he's not just a zoner. He's not. He's not. Yo. So yeah. But yeah, there's gonna be cheese. I want y'all to be prepared for that. That's my goal is to educate y'all to get around the cheese by teaching y'all fundamentals, but somebody's gonna get online and put the guide out. So y'all need to be ready about that. Grimjow B? Yeah, I think Grimjow's B. I don't think he's crazy. He's definitely not A tier. I don't think he's A tier. I think he's B. You didn't like him as first as well? Yes, sir. His outfits made you fuck with him. You liked him for his drip. Okay. Exactly, Pluto. Every game has some level of cheese. Ranked game mode finna be crazy. It will be. is Manganga made a lot of drip for the characters. I hope they become alternative. Yes, I want the outro colors so bad. The outro costumes, like with Ichigo with his skiing outfit, like they so much drip in this show, bro. Toshiro with it. Stop, y'all know. You watch Bleach, you know. You know. You need the nerd Aizen fit. Nah, for real. I need Aizen post hair slick back. I need that. I need that post oil. I need that. That boy was acting a fool. I was literally talking about that yesterday. That man really said, like, what's wrong with you? He really, like, Aizen, sit down, bro. What are you doing? He really sat there. And Yoruichi wasn't. Why would you do that? I could only see you doing that if Yoruichi was present. If she was like, if you were trying to bag that, I could see you doing that, bro. But you was doing that for no reason. What are you doing? You were talking to a grown man doing this. What are you doing, bro? That's zesty behavior, bro. What are you doing? You're not that guy, pal. He is that guy, though. That's the scary part. Pluto. He said, I need the swimsuit skins. Head ass. Don't do my boy dirty. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what he has. If he's ass, I'm telling y'all he's ass. I don't think Grimjaw has a bleed effect. Will you drop tutorials for characters when the game drops? Yeah. I'm gonna drop a character guide for pretty much everybody. Pretty much. I'm gonna have very long-term Bleach content. Post oil is crazy. Who are you cooing at? Great. Well, now I know there's a ghost in my house because my bird is cooing at the corner. That's nice. Hopefully nothing happens. Collab shoes on. Alright, let me get back into the video. Y'all are tweaking, bro. Hold up. That man said, let me put the collab shoes on him, boy. This ain't Fortnite, bro. Leave me. Alright, back into your boy, though, because Shinji's actually got some cool stuff. He has a lot of mix-up tools. So basically, if you hit him, you get punished. And he can activate of his own free will. So that's pretty cool, actually. It's your turn. Hey, her, Maka. I'm just going to call her Maka because that's her voice actor. Summon Hiyori and make her attack the opponent continuously. Hiyori will lead the fight when she gets any kind of attack judgment. Okay, so she can force you to guard, but if she gets hit, she goes away, basically. Okay. That's pretty cool. Can he move during that, or does he just spectate? Probably a combo ender. I don't really see you continuing unless during this frame you can flash step. If you can't flash step after this and you're negative, then you can't do shit. That's a combo ender. There's no way. Alright. Spiritual pressure move 2. Sakanade. This breaker technique unleashes a strike forward by releasing Sakanade. Though its range is narrow, it is unblockable. He might be automatic A tier of that. And triggers a follow-up combo upon landing. Successfully hitting reinforces Hirako and state. He got too much sauce, bro. Why he look like that? Why he doing that, bro? Wait a minute. Follow-up. Successfully hitting it reinforces Hirako with That boy's a combo G. I can already see he's gonna be combo heavy. I can already see it. Visor tech, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. This is what we came here for, yes sir. Visor tech. Let me see. But he jumping that boy. Yeah, I knew you could come. Wait. Let me see. Oh yeah, he might be A tier. Wait, I don't want to jump the gun. If he can combo without the awaken state. But even so, y'all don't realize how common it is to awaken in this game. Like, this boy really jumping niggas. That's crazy work. And they stopped it. This is why I keep telling y'all, I'm not trying to gas the game up. Y'all just haven't seen nothing, bro. They really sat there, showed you him jumping, and cut it to transition so you didn't see what else he could do with that. I'm telling y'all, yo, y'all have really seen like 3% of combos. That is fucking wild. You know he was gonna keep going. The camera was moving. He was about to keep going, bro. That's a 30 hit. They said, nah, that's enough. Wait. Nasty word. So he's basically the ultimate. He's the ultimate 50-50. Bro is the ultimate 50-50. If you guess wrong, you're getting punished. So his name is 50. We're calling him 50 now. Okay, everybody agreed? Chat, 47 group views. We all agree. His name is 50 now. It's not we're not calling him Shinji. His name is Mr. 50. Mr. 50? Okay, we're all agreed. Mr. 50. Mr. 50 here is definitely A tier. He's Mr. 50. Yep. We're not calling him Shinji anymore. Revoked. Mr. 50. Mr. 50-50. You guess wrong, you get punished for a health bar. I'm jacking it. Right now, I'm calling it right now. Because they cut it. And every time they cut it, it's usually because of some crazy shit. Every time. That is wild combo potential. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And it's back and forth too. Like, even on block. Imagine you block that shit and it's still going back and forth and you're just blocking. Like. Or he just sets out his watchdog. And she just jumps you for him to keep range. Build up meter. Mr. 50-50. So you basically have to watch out for his hands. He's literally a jester. You literally have to watch his hands. If you make the wrong move, you get punished for it. And he can aggressively do it too. Which I like. That's pretty cool. He's basically UI Goku with his Ultra Instinct move. Like, now in the new patch with UI Goku, he can do it offensively and defensively. That's literally what he can do. How we feeling about the game? I think this game is going to be absolutely top tier. I think this game isn't, like I said, I want to make it clear to y'all. This game ain't changing lives. This isn't changing the game community, but this is the first advanced fighting game we've had since Fighters. And Fighters is 2D. This is 3D. There's a complete difference here. So I think this game is going to do a lot. I absolutely think this game is going to do a lot. Solid B. He's a solid. I think he's A tier. Think about it. In a casual's hands, he's going to be annoying. In a competitive player's hands, he's going to be crazy. So I'm basing these characters based on their kits. And I'm trying to balance it in between comp and casual players using my judgment of what their move list is. So if two casual players play head-to-head, even if a casual player plays a comp, they're going to get this off a couple of times. Because it's kind of like, unless... I'm thinking 2 weeks. Because again, this list is based on the first 2 weeks of the game. So even in the hands of a casual player, bro, that shit is going to be hell of annoying. I can easily, even me, I could see me messing up a couple of times and not paying attention to his hands and pushing a button and getting punished for it. Easy combo. I can see it. And then you put this character in a competitive player's hands, and then it's like, yeah, you're just not hitting him because now this fool knows how to check you offensively and defensively. And them niggas said, they said, even if you block, you're getting hit. Huh? How do you get against? Whoa. Because let's go back. How do you defend against that? What do you mean even if I'm blocking, I get hit? Let me go back real quick. Because I got to read this and make sure I'm hearing this correctly. How do you get around a character like that? If you block, you get punished. What do you mean if I block, I get punished? I can't block? Alright, let's see. All jokes aside, let's look at his trailer one more time and see exactly what this fool is doing. He looks crazy. I'm thinking A tier. Okay, so once more. Mr. Goat. When struck by an attack, excluding... So the only way to get hit out of that is a breaker. So if you breaker him, you can punish that, which is cool. He swiftly counters with the precise slash. However, if no attacks connect, he is left exposed. Okay. So you got to play on his terms, but he has negative frames if it doesn't land. So if he does that bullshit with his sword, he's holding his sword sideways, and you don't do anything, he's going to have a lot of negative frames to get his ass beat, which is good. So he's not God. Thank God. Activate pressing forward and signature moving state. Rotates until while advancing. Essentially, he slips behind the opponent. Okay. So that's not the one where he can't block. I could have swore somewhere I saw that you can't block. Maybe I'm tired. Somewhere I read you can't block. I don't know where I read you can't block, but I read somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Spiritual pressure move 2. Sakanade. This breaker technique unleashes a strike forward by releasing Sakanade. So it's a small hitbox, but it's unblockable and triggers a follow-up combo upon launching. So that's what hopefully reinforces. You can't spam it, which is cool because it requires that resource, which is cool. So it's not OP, but you just always gotta guess what he's gonna do next. Is he gonna slash? Is he gonna do the back and forth bullshit? Is he gonna stand there and wait? Is he gonna hit you with the unblockable? Is he gonna send out his little Kupo? Like, I think he's definitely A tier. Xbox is gonna be active on coping. Wild. Dealing against Shinji would be as hard as finding a match on Xbox. You having a hard time finding a landing? You can come up here. You wanna come up? Up, up? Up, up? Up, up? Oh, you want up, up? Hi, Diamond. You want up, ups? Daijobi. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with my house full of animals. Hi. She heard up, up. She came running. Me, I want up, human. I want pets. Me. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just say A tier. I'm gonna just say A tier. Cause what the fuck? I'm happy he's A tier. I actually really like this character. He's definitely gonna be my 5th main. I love 50-50 characters. I don't like fighting them. Nobody does. That's gonna be very fucking annoying, but I like using them. Cause I love knowledge checks. Y'all gonna see me act a fool in this game, I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna be like, no, no. That's gonna be my favorite phrase playing this game. No, no, no. Watch. Every time I knowledge check somebody, I'm gonna be like, no, no, you can't block. I'm gonna be acting a fool. No, no, no. I don't think you're gonna do that. Let me make more space. All right, let's move on. Enough glazing this man. He's definitely A tier though. For the first 2 weeks of the game. Next up, we have fucker. Next up, we got this man. I don't want to cover him. Chat, can we skip him? Can we skip him? Is there rules for this? Can I skip him? Chat, can I skip him? That's okay with y'all? You don't need to know about him. Challenging, I doubt it. I don't like him. I don't like his design. I don't like his personality. I hate the way that he walk. I hate the way he dress. If I call him in battle, that shit would definitely be direct. He said, nah, no, no. Y'all don't like me. Chat, I don't like him. We need to add crossplay? I don't know. Alright. As a short-range fighter, he combines precise melee combat and complex mechanics, right? After awakening gambler playstyle. Here we go. Nigga got RNG in his name. Comes into play and makes full use of his spiritual pressure understanding gauge, which is fooled by advancing his analysis process count through applying and retrieving what? Each of the 3 stages of Okay. I'm sorry. I had to really understand him because I understand why he has a revive now. I understand it now. Okay. So he has 1 power, which means he's weak. That's good. He has 3 speed. He has 3 range, 2 defense, and 5 technique. So let's see what this Sherm has. He might be the first D tier character. He might just be the first D tier character.
I'm interested.
Everything about him is just pause. Like, what are you?
I'm interested in you.
Oh man. All right, here's his bar. Planting to the opponent with a certain attack analysis as the state level increases, the number of Rikurichi required to increase the spiritual analysis. That's a lot for me to read. The gauge will accumulate by collecting a stat, improving the stat. Okay, so he has stat buffs based on all his data bullshit. Okay, so he's definitely complex. I'll give them that. He's definitely complex. He's not pick up a mash. I'll give him that. Oh shit, niggas stealing souls. So basically, you grab the opponent at a close range, retrieve the thingy, and then the amount of times you do it basically helps us stack, helps us performance. I need your corpse intact. Counter attack that moves to the opponent's back by activating so neato, along with damage. Will plant. Okay. That is so buzz. Yo. Niggas Orochimaru Jr., bro. What am I watching? Awakening. Performance is enhanced by releasing. Okay, with Resurrection. The number of Kompaku destructed by Kika move will vary depending on the probability and the higher spiritual. Okay. Revive with 3 Kompaku and his. Okay. So 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he's basically 8. He has 8 total lives and can come back to life. Jesus, he's annoying. Damn. So if y'all are good at gacha games, I suggest you main him because basically you're going to be rolling the dice on some of his bullshit. And if you get a nice Keycon off and you get a 9, that's an instant kill. I don't know if the number is going to be 9. I doubt it. That's an instant kill, but they'll probably give you like 1 through 5 or 6 or some shit. So that's pretty crazy. If y'all play Dokkan or if y'all play I'm trying to think of gacha games, fucking Zenless Zone Zero and like other gacha games, and you just know you have good luck, I would main him because you're basically God. Nothing's gonna stop you. So he's very luck based. With all that, he doesn't look too strong. He's literally a fucking roll of the dice. So I can't automatically downplay him into D tier because that's bullshit. He can revive. He has roll of the dice mechanics, but he also doesn't look crazy. Like, he has 1 power, 3 speed, 3 range, 2 defense. Like, he looks very lackluster in terms of. That could just be me hating. I really don't like this nigga. I don't like nothing about this man. I'm gonna say C tier. Like I said, the first 2 weeks of the game, we're not talking about nothing else. Even in a comp player's hands, you're rolling the fucking dice. The only difference between a comp player and a casual playing this character is that they're going to be able to get more damage off on you, and they're going to be able to roll the dice more consecutively because they're going to get more attacks off on you and more key cons. So that does make him crazy in the right gotcha. Like if you literally are just king of gambling, you're automatically A tier, but if your luck is dog shit, then you're D tier. So it's like, where do you kind of put him in a reality where his moveset is literally rolling the fucking dice? So I can't downplay him and put him in D. I could just put him in every fucking tier, but I don't want to see him more than once. So we're gonna go ahead and put him in C tier. Just for the first 2 weeks of the game, like I said, this is the first 2 weeks based off of. I don't think he's gonna be all that crazy. It takes a lot to understand, and I don't think people are gonna understand him right away within the first 2 weeks. Maybe week 1 we'll start getting some crazy combos and resets, but I genuinely don't think he's gonna be that crazy. Your luck is not as bad. Yo, my luck is crazy. Yeah, like without his spiritual pressure, he's definitely the worst character in the game. Absolutely. I agree. Somebody has to go to D tier. I'm sorry. Somebody has to go to D tier, okay? In a comp player's hands, he's C tier. But in casual hands, he's D tier. You're the only one. You're going to D tier. Going to D tier. Somebody has to do it. He's taking a bullet. Some of this is bias. That's okay. Be nice, Luna. Be nice. He was up here for A. Hey, no fighting. Why can't y'all just share a desk? Why do we have to take out eyeballs? Just share the desk. You literally live next to each other. Why are we doing this? Y'all are so fucking weird. You know that as a species, y'all are weird? You know that, right? Because if I take him in the room, you're going to start crying for him. And then the cages, y'all are all buddy-buddy talking and shit, hanging out. And then I put y'all on the desk and y'all are ready to beat each other up for zero reason other than sharing the same page. Like, why? The only difference is there's no bars in between you. Why? Knock it off. Hey, knock it off. I don't know. I'm trying to get my birds to understand, like, y'all can coexist without being... trying to kill each other. Like, what's wrong with y'all? You can hang out too. You just you can't beat them up. You're new here. This is his house, technically. You have to be nice. You can share the same space. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being a parent. You too, Toby. Like, what? Why are you trying to beat her up? Y'all can be friends. You don't have to peck each other and fight. You can be friends. You gotta get off my headphones, though, home skillet. These are not cheap. Get off my mouse. Go. Go do your own thing. You don't need to be around me. Go. Go away. Be gone, fool. All right. He said, damn, the downplay is crazy. Bro, somebody has to take the bullet, okay? Somebody has to go to D tier. Somebody has to take the bullet. It has to be him. Who else could have done it, huh? I'll make him bigger just so that people know it's him, okay? I read the title and stuff, but dude, the game has, like, good movement. Yes, the game has excellent movement. The game has excellent movement. Speaking of movement, let's cover the next character so I can show you just how much good movement this game has. Stick around. So, Shunsui, my fourth main. Third or fourth main. It depends on who I like more, Kenpachi or him. Shunsui, another interesting character. He literally is lore accurate. He's fairly challenging. He's a mind game character. He's gimmicky, yes, sir. He has short range. He combines melee with unique ranged abilities. And he has gimmicks. Games that are started by Awakening after Awakening. One of the 3 children's games to be chosen to play being Draw, King of the Hill, and Tag. Each of them have unique rules and give Shunsui the possibility to fall into a devastating loss or unexpected victory. Yep. Yep. So in other words, Shunsui's that nigga. His power is 3, his speed is 3, his range is 2, his defense is 4, his technique is 4, so he's that nigga, right? Yeah, welcome toilet seat. That is a wild name, but welcome. Enjoy your stay. That was wild. So let me show you a little bit of the movement. I'm sure this gameplay is going to have something for you to kind of see for your own eye sockets. But I can tell you from looking at it firsthand and not playing it, but playing it, that yes, the movement is in fact crazy. So Shunsui, my goat. What is my fourth main god in stock? Signature move, Mizukiri. Okay. Spin the body and attack with 2 swords. This was the crazy shit he kept doing on Nechi, and I was like, what the fuck? The number of attacks increased by holding input for a long time to accumulate. So this shit, do not stand still playing him. His guard pressure is insane. Nechi's standing there trying to get distance and play the game. This nigga's just being a fucking Beyblade. Like, do not stay still and hold block on this character. You gotta find a way to get around this, because that shit is crazy. I'm telling y'all, that shit is crazy. It doesn't last that long, but it is 360, and even if you side dash, you will be hit. It doesn't tell you that specifically, but as you can see, he's moving it. It tracks him. If you side dash, you will get hit. So just know that. Just know that. Don't think, oh, I'm safe. No. He's a 360 spin. Don't try to get behind him. Don't try to, like, I don't even know how you can get around this without just guarding. I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to learn. Just respect it. You know, if you're low guard, don't block it. Don't block it. Backdash. I think that's probably the best response I can give you. Backdash. Don't side dash. Don't block. Backdash, because that has a lot of guard pressure. Moving on to the next one, Mushogama. I think this is one of his ranged abilities. An attack that sends wind pressure to the opponent. In addition to compensating for Shunsui's lack of long-range attacks, it's also possible to attack while emitting wind pressure. Okay. Which is cool. So you can basically attack while that's happening. Basically, you're saying that. Yeah. No need to panic. Shunsui instantly moves to the front of the opponent and then rushes with 2 swords. This allows the player to close the gap and inflict damage instantly, making it easy to take advantage of opportunities when the opponent is showing an opening. So he's going to be checking the fuck out of you, basically. Let's look at it from scratch. Very fast. It's not really slow. His activation on it is kind of slow, but this is more used than anything for mashing or if you're side dashing at the wrong time. So if you're playing your let's say you're playing a Geen, right? And he does the back up, try to poke bullshit. Basically, right when you see his frame move, you would activate this and you would just check him immediately. Like, no, you're not doing that, Geen. Stop it. Put it down. And then you can combo and continue so far and so forth. I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm praying. Kami, please, man. Don't let me get my hands on a copy. Kami, don't let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. I'm not sleeping. By releasing Shikai, a children's game begins when players compete. So basically the games. Depending on whether the player wins or loses children's game, various buffs and debuffs will be activated. So he's literally lore accurate to the anime. He's literally lore accurate to the anime. Any questions? Any comments? Demands? I'm gonna put him in. He's hard because he has a lot of good range. His swords. Oh, excuse me. His swords and his hitbox are absolutely insane. He has a lot of good range. But long range he struggles with. That's why they gave him one ranged ability to kind of compete, because he doesn't have anything outside of that. But his abilities basically are kind of nuts up close, but long range he struggles. So plus his Bankai is crazy. His awakening is crazy. Not his Bankai, his Shikai, his awakening is crazy, but it can also be a disadvantage. That's lore accurate. It can either really help you or it's gonna fuck you over based on what's happening. So imagine you're losing a game and then you awaken and then it is something that's already, it messes up your playstyle or it's putting you at a disadvantage. Like, you gotta wait until that game is over to continue the game and try to make that comeback. We're getting a new trailer, maybe? Shit, let me set my alarm. Hopefully. Give us a hint on Shunsui games on Shikai. I mean, they tell you it's no real, he basically listed it out here. This is public knowledge. Where did he put it? Where did I read it? I definitely read it. Where is it? There we go. One of the 3 children's games will be chosen to play, being Draw, King of the Hill, and Tag. Here we go. I can't tell you guys how it looks or what it, because that hasn't been shown yet. to my knowledge. I don't think we finished this trailer, did we? Yeah, they haven't shown what the games look like, so I can't tell you guys that, unfortunately. But it's accurate. Like, I can't tell you what it looks like, or like, just literally think of like, stuff is gonna pop on the screen, and then you kind of have to comply based on what it is. Like, there's no it hasn't been. I'm not. I don't want to, like, let me see, because if I go through his kit, it should be here. Let me see. Awakened. Okay, so there's a little bit of description on his games here. When awakened, Shunsui activates his gambler abilities and begins one of the 3 children games. The first game is Tag, or Hot Potato, when one player is set as it. Attacking a player who is not it will make them it. Okay? During this game, damage cannot be dealt. After a certain period of time, the player who is it takes all of the collected damage that would have been inflicted during the game. That is so fucking wild. So basically, you guys are playing tag, footsies, and when the time runs out, whoever's it last gets fucked. So think of it like, hot potato, or musical chairs. Think of it as musical chairs. The music's going, y'all are both taking risk, you're both hitting each other, y'all are both doing chip damage, playing footsies, and when that music cuts off, whoever, like, between both y'all, so whoever, it's not like whoever did 1 damage on one side. Damage A and damage B are going to be added together, and it's going to go to whoever was hit last. Like, whoever has the condition last. So whoever's tagged last is basically, when it runs out, going to take the damage from both players combined. That's fucking crazy. I like that. But like I said, it can hoe you, because imagine if you're Shunsui and you get hit last and then you get fucked. Like, you gotta be real. Like, he's not an A tier character because he has his own risk, but I think he's immediately a B tier character because of in the comp player's hands, surely we can kind of assume that they would be able to hit the person last that can kind of gauge the distance and play footsies better as a comp player. But in a casual player sense, I can see them picking up Shunsui and being like, oh, my favorite character. And then they Bankai and everything. Like, every time there's a condition, they get fucked. I can see it happening. So that's kind of what brings him down a tier list, because he's not insane, but in the knowledgeable hands, he could be. All right, so next up, we have, let me see. The second game is King of the Hill, or Capture the Zone, where a zone appears on the stage. If no players are in the zone, they both will take passive damage to their Reishi. If one player is inside the zone, then the passive damage to them is negated. The last player. Okay, so basically, you got to stay in the zone. That's King of the Hill. Y'all are playing footsies in the small box, and you can't leave. If you leave or are pushed out, you lose HP. Which isn't that crazy in my opinion. And then last but not least is Quick Draw or Duel, where a signal is given after a random period of time. The player who lands a hit closest to the activation of the signal wins, and is given a significant power boost until the beginning of the next children's game. If a player attacks before the signal given, then their opponent gains this boost automatically. Holy shit, that's so cool. Ah, he's goated, but he's also scary. That can fuck you too. That can absolutely be a downside if you time it at the wrong point. You hungry? No, what do you mean no? You gotta eat something. All right, you're going to bed today, dude. You gotta eat something. I want to see Lisa in the game. I want to see Lisa too. Lisa's actually one of my favorite characters in terms of design and personality. I actually like Lisa. It'll lead to some really funny moments. I think so. I can see somebody bonkaiing and dying from their own shit and getting mad. Bro, what the fuck? I hit it too soon, and then they die. I can see it happening. Like, how you gonna kill? Like, bro, you're my Bankai. Why are you killing me? Rebirth of Souls isn't in English. It is in English. The website isn't in English. Uh, uh, yeah. Shinsui has that flash step spiritual pressure move, which should give him an advantage. I mean, it should, but I don't know. Should. But overall, I think he's B tier. I don't think he's top tier because, like I said, he would automatically be A tier if every single one of these games automatically applies to your opponent. Then, without a doubt, casual or competitive, he would be A tier without a fucking doubt. Like, there would be no guessing. Like, he would definitely be A tier. But the fact that it can hurt him too, like if you don't play the game right, you can be screwed too. You know, I say he's B tier. He would be lower if like I said, it's the first 2 weeks in the comp player's hands, he's automatically A tier, but like I said, in the casual's hands, he would be like D or C tier. But to balance that off in between A and C, we're just gonna put him in B for now. For the first 2 weeks of the game, at least. Hi, Luna. Thank you. All right. Moving on, my goat, Shunsui. Moving on. Sajin, another character I don't particularly like. Not really. I never had much love for him. I don't hate him, but I don't have much love for him either. All right, Sanjin is a hybrid range fighter with powerful slow melee, so he's going to be slow. I figured as much. He has stance mechanics. He has an awakening. He's probably going to have a giant summon, his big-ass awakening. His Berserk playstyle allows him to overwhelm opponents through raw power and determination, using his awakening to guarantee victory is crazy. With the risk of losing it if he mistimes his Colossal Bankai. Really? All right, let's see what Sajin can do. Mr. Fox. And my goat, I love him so much. Hee 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 hee. Hi. Would you like some food, Luna? A wolf? Oh, yeah, he's a wolf. Bergamo, right? That is true, Mouse. I actually agree with that. Dude. Now her coming to the offering. Dude. All right. I don't think I've seen this trailer at all. Let me see what he has. Activate Tenkin. Tenkin. No. No. Okay. The first time used prepares Tenkin, and the second time used thrusts a huge sword by Tenkin. The huge sword attacks a wide area that can attack the opponent even at a distance. Yeah. Okay. Divine Punishment. Summoning the arm of Koju Tengu. It rushes forward and sweeps a wide front area. Even if the opponent attacks in the middle of the move, it is still possible to ignore an attack forcefully. That's fucking wild. So he basically has armor. You can't stop it. Great. I'm gonna have to block that. Imperial Authority. Kakujo Tengen Huge Sword is swung down, nullifying an opponent's guard and breaking guards. Here we go. And inflicts heavy damage. It has a long attack range and strong destructive power that can easily break through an opponent's defense. Wow. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. I think he has a big ass awakening. I think giant awakenings are gonna be very annoying. So he's not broken clearly, but his damage is gonna be crazy, and that instant guard break is gonna be crazy too. He's very slow. He's looking C tier, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how powerful Giant Awakenings are, but from what I see so far, I mean, he's just an offensive demon. You can't even stop what he's doing if you, try to stop what he's doing. It's just gonna go through anyway, and then he has something to instant guard break you and move up to you. So it's like, he's not broken, but definitely powerful. In the comp player's hands, I'd say he's about, where's his animations at? Let's see. Yeah, this ability is gonna be annoying. In the comp player's hands, probably A tier. Casual's hands, C, D tier. He's very slow. Very slow. He loses some of his moves after his awakening. The more I hear about this game, the more I'm riding with Blaze Moon. Every character has a unique mechanic. He does. Every character is different. Nobody plays the same. Everybody has so many unique different traits, which is kind of why I decided to just go to a website. Besides you guys asking me, which is cool. But a lot of these characters genuinely just play differently. Nobody is the same, which is really cool. And that's kind of helped solidify the reason why this game lives long term. Nobody's the same. You didn't read the Awakening description? I didn't read the Awakening description because I kind of can assume what it does, but you're definitely right. I can read it if y'all want me to. But by releasing Bankai Kokuji Tengen, Toby, you gotta move your head, buddy. I can't see. Thank you. Kumamaru's attacks, range, and power are greatly enhanced, which I figured. So basically gets a buff. Gains immense power that overwhelms the opponent, but his Bankai will be cancelled when Reishi is depleted or a certain amount of time passes. Oh, shit! Good thing you told me to read that. Alright, so he's definitely not A tier. He's definitely not going to B tier now. He's definitely C or D tier, because all you gotta do is play him out. If you have a better speed character, you can basically just time him out from his awakening, and then half of his moves are fucked. And God forbid you outplay him from a distance with a ranged character like Stark or Gin or Toshiro, you're fucked, bro. Good luck getting in there. Good fucking luck, bro. You're cooked. You're fucked. You are so cooked. I don't know how long that cooldown is, but yo, that's crazy. Good luck, Super. Thank you. He's still C or D tier. I was gonna put him in B. I'm gonna be real with y'all, but he's definitely that C or D tier. Yes, his damage is incredible. I'm sure in his Giant Awakening, if he hits you, it's gonna do a lot of damage. But let's be real, there's a lot of characters here that can just blitz him. I don't see a reality where he's hitting any of these A tier characters with that shit. I'm gonna be fucking real with you. I don't see it. Plus, he can take damage in his Bankai. I don't see any reality where any of these characters are getting touched by that shit. If I'm playing Shinji, I'm just gonna keep doing this, bro. Like, oh, word, Bankai? Alright, that's cool. I'm just gonna hold my hand like I'm tired or some shit, bro. I'm holding it like I'm a professional waiter. Like, I'm sorry, Mr. 50. Like, if I'm playing 50, I'm just gonna sit here like I'm a professional waiter, bro. I'm just waiting on you. Like, you wanna mash me? Bet. Let me just fucking wait on you. Type shit. And then, we got Mr. Sarah over here. Like, oh, that's a pretty big Bankai. Somebody call an ambulance for you. Like, I'm just zapping you until the time runs out. Renji has equal range, or if not better range, with his big ass Bankai, and he has his own Giant Awakening. So, you want a Giant Awaken? Bet, bro. I'm gonna do the same shit. Let's see who wins. And then we don't even talk about God over here in the corner with his fucking hat down. We don't talk about him and his bullshit. Because I already know for a fucking fact you're not touching him. And then Rukia is another character who can step back, use different zoning tools, outspeed you. There's a million reasons why you're probably not touching Rukia. Enjoy yourself. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. So yeah. Yeah, most people won't awaken with it. Just looks like 1,000 different downsides. I think you can break your guard, but The Awakening has insane range too. He might hit you from full screen, so I don't know about zoning. Does his Awakening have clips again? Let me see. Let's look at this again. Because I did see... Nah, he was type close, bro. Hold up. I don't think it's that far. Look at the action and how close he was. Bro moved in. That is not that far. That swipe does look crazy, though. But even so, it looks like you can just block. Like, it doesn't... I see zero reason why I can't Soul Needle right the fuck behind you in the middle of your frame. Hey, he hits slow. Look at how slow that is. That is so slow. If I'm a comp player, right in that frame, I'm going behind you. I'm going behind you. There's no way I'm going to wait for your 5-second frame attack to register and block. I'm just going to go behind you, bro. There's no way. That or block. You know, it just looks very slow. So, in my opinion, I think in a casual hand, you know, probably D tier. Nothing crazy. In a comp player's hands, probably maybe B tier, if that. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't want to put him in D tier, but he might be the second character to go in D tier high key. Because he does crazy damage, which is nice, but he's gonna have a problem with range characters. If he Bankais and it doesn't kill you, you're fucked. Like that Bankai better be your last resort. Because if you Bankai and you fail and they're still alive, you're dead. Forget about that's what I'm saying. He has to be lower tier because forget about this Ichigo. Imagine you do kill me, right? Let's say you a Bankai and you do kill me. And I reawaken and your shit runs out, you're fucking dead. You're not doing nothing to me, bro. There's no way. You're not doing nothing. You're definitely and then you got Shunsui instant blitzing. You got Grimjow instant blitzing. You got this man turning the lights out. Toshiro's outzoning you. She has a knowledge check on her damn neutral ability or a secondary ability. I'm just call her Ultra Instinct Dodge. Byakuya can decide whether or not you walk away or come to him. Uryu's a top tier range character. I just don't see him competing with anybody here. But C tier, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see him competing against some of these characters like a Soifan. At close range, maybe. He can outdamage her. Kenpachi, I don't see it. I'm going to be real. Gin, 50-50. Chad. Right? And then Ichigo, 50-50. So, like I said, he's either D tier or C tier. I'll give him C tier just for the fact that I don't want to downplay him to the fact that he's just ass. But I'm really trying to think this through here. Because if a comp player picks him up and they know how to use him, he's going to take your health bar out very quickly. But if a casual plays him, then obviously... So I'll give him C tier just for that. You know what I'm saying? Just to not just pretend like he's not relevant, I guess. Realistically, I think he's D tier though. I don't see this man being no type of issue within the first week. Unless his giant Bankai is just like super crazy and I'm just downplaying it. One second. Damn. I really gotta go get a massage, bro. I'm gonna go to a fucking masseuse. Gotta be women though. But nah, all jokes aside, I'm gonna go to masseuse and just be like, hey, lay it on me, bro. Let me. Ma'am, I appear to have stress. All right, let's move on to the next character. We're getting there, y'all. We're almost there. Shuhei! We were talking about Shuhei yesterday, bro. We were definitely talking about Shuhei yesterday. We were talking about Shuhei. My nose is so itchy for no reason. That's why I keep scratching it. Let me just get water. On my little water bottle. It's like itchy around here. Tip of my nose. It's not lotion, but it's the next best thing. Might just be dry. Fucking hydration. I don't know. There we go. It's probably the medicine I was giving my bird earlier. Sleepy? You shouldn't be. You should be eating those seeds on the table, young man. I still don't understand why you're not eating. Will you eat? Can I feed you? No meals? You don't need to turn your head to see what it is. It's a seed, sir. No meal? No meals? Right. Y'all know the Megamind meme where they be like, where Megamind does the camera thing where he goes, no meal? That's what the birds be doing, bro. He be like, what is wrong with you, bro? Why do you have so much personality? Bro, deadass be doing active memes. No seeds? No meals? No peck? No eat? No hunger? No? No human? No eat? You don't need to look at it close, head ass. Yo, yeah, let me stop. Stretching. Okay. These are dog treating them like your kids. I mean, I've had him since I was like 5, 6 years old, bro. I've had this bird in particular. I've had him since I was fucking 6 years old, bro. I've had him since I was as big as this fucking light fixture right here, bro. Hella young, bro. I was like this tall. I was in let's say fourth grade. Fourth grade. I had him since I was in fourth grade. I am now 25. Grown man with a job, a W-2 form. That is a long time. He probably as old as me. I'm gonna keep it bucked. Toby probably like 25. Ain't you, buddy? You little stubborn bird. You keep this up, you're going to the vet, young man. You don't like it there, but you don't want to eat. Bet you I'll put you in that black bag, send you in the vet, then you start eating. Wait, we're going? Oh, you got the seeds, man? Wait a minute. I was joking, chill. Wait. Human. Wait. You said you got grains, right? Yeah. You backing up. That's $100. Ain't nothing, sir. I'll do it. I think I won't do it because I'm streaming. I'll do it. My second main is Hisagi. Is that him? All right. All satire is done. Let's get back into the content. Lieutenant of Squad 9 and skilled journalist of the magazine. I don't know why they had to throw that in there. As a hybrid fighter, he contains precise melee combat with range attacks and Keto. His fear gauge mechanic and ramper playstyle allows him to gradually build. Oh, we got ourselves a snowball character, bro. We got ourselves a snowball playstyle character, bro. They call it ramper, but I call it snowball playstyle. He a Leo like me. Here we go. If he was a Leo, nah. Nah. That's a good question. What would I make him? No, stop itching. I'm gonna get lotion and just put it on my nose. It's just hella irritating. Ugh. All right. Gradually build momentum through his Zanpakuto. His Zanpakuto is fire, though. I don't know if y'all ever seen that filler art of his Zanpakuto. That shit is hella fire. His design is fucking clean. Creating a devastating stop of suffering. Jesus. All right. So he has 2 power, 4 speed, 4. All right, so he looking like he cooking. Let's look at his abilities. Hold up. The fuck is a Leo? It's a sign. Just Google it. Like, what is a Leo sign? What sign is Leo? It'll tell you. Yo, mighty lieutenant of Squad 9.
I'll show you true fear.
He has a clean design too. I think this is Berserk's favorite character. Fear accumulation. This nigga think he Batman. Usagi's fear will be accumulated by destruction of Kanpaku or being in the awakening state. The more fear is accumulated, the more damage will increase and the performance of some of the moves will change. Okay. So basically Batman. The more you fuck somebody up, the more he gets scared. Fill up his gauge. It gives him a reason to keep going. Ooh, look at his combo string. Look at his combo string. Okay. Why does he have 3 different autos? Let's tell me he has 3 different moves. Depending on the amount of fear you have accumulated, Keto, the fire changes from, okay, performance will increase according to the change. So that's the first tier. That's the second tier. That's the third tier. Okay. A warrior's poise. Take a counterattack stance with his arms ready. By being attacked during the stance, will turn to the opponent's back and attack and activate follow-up attacks. And damage will increase depending on the amount of the accumulated fear. It can be a reverse move at the end of the battle. That's sick. That boy's scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Batman looking scary. That boy think he Batman. Some actions will change by releasing Shikai. The movement of the flash attack will change, gaining the means of middle range attack, although the increase of performance is not high. It will show his high potential when including the enhancement of accumulated fear. Oh shit. From sword to bullshit. He looks scary, bro. My fear factor just went up. That boy looks scary, bro. Okay, so he's a rushdown character that basically, I'm gonna say he's B tier. He's not A tier, but excuse me, I was irritated. But if you know, man, comp players' hands, he's gonna be scary. Basically, if you know what you're doing, which 2 weeks into the game, nobody's gonna really know how to use this man. He's fairly simple, but he has a little bit more depth to him. I don't think he looks mashy, from my opinion, but he definitely is a snowball character from his mechanics. So if you know what you're doing and you just continually keep punishing, it just makes it easier to kill the person, basically, which is actually insane. So in other words, he's definitely that nigga. So he's definitely B tier. Let's say he's B tier. Even in a casual player's hands, I mean, all of his different stuff is crazy. Like, come on, y'all. Yeah, come on. Y'all knew he was going to B tier. Why we all looking surprised? Y'all knew he was going to B tier. We all, come on, chat. We all knew he was going to B tier. Come on. He's like one of the most liked characters in Bleach lore. Y'all know they had to cook with him, bro. He actually looks very clean. I'm going to pick him up at some point. I'm sure Berserker's going to really love this character. Not bad, kid. Not bad. Let me flip him around so y'all can see him. There you go. All right. All right, next up, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ikkaku, another character. I'm not too fond of these two. But everybody else, I'm actually very excited to cover, so we'll cover them quickly. Ikkaku. He's a funny character, but he's like here nor there. Like I don't dislike him, but I don't enjoy him either. Kubo hates him. I don't hate him. Oh. That makes me interested in getting it day one. That's the case. Still waiting for reviews, but yeah, Patara. This game is gonna be very interesting. Overall, I think it's gonna be something you guys like. All right, let's read them. A short range fighter combines fast melee attacks with triple stance mechanics. Oh boy. 3-part Zanpakuto. After awakening, his Ryumon gauge builds up as he maintains offensive pressure, providing further buffs, while his rushdown playstyle allows him to overwhelm opponents with relentless attacks. Okay. So he's literally Rock Lee. There's no other... There's no other way to look at it. He's Rock Lee. What the fuck did you just say? The luckiest man in the Soul Society. By plot? Maybe. Maybe. Slayer stance. Ikkaku takes a lower stance or can initiate 3 types of attacks by inputting additional buttons. The attacks are a powerful sweep attack, a rush attack that closes the distance rapidly, and a counter attack that parries. So he has 3 different stances. Situational stances. Okay, I like that. Nice. Okay. It's my lucky day. An enhanced version of Slayer stance. 3 different moves are released by inputting various additional buttons from the stance, but the damage is significantly increased compared to the Slayer stance. Okay. So do you have to press the buttons in a certain order for it to combo a certain way? Or do you just... Let me read that again. 3 different moves are released by inputting various additional buttons from the stance. Okay. We got watch closely. For a certain period of time, Ikkaku becomes inspired, allowing him to fight with more energy. While watch closely is active, the performance of the signature move, Slayer stance, and spiritual pressure move. So it's basically a buff. It's a passive buff that you're going to use to do that high damage. If you're going to check somebody, you're probably going to go with that. So definitely Snowbally. Okay. Awakening by Okaku's releasing Bankai appears, and the more gauge turns red, the more damage it inflicts on the opponent. What the fuck? Accumulates energy when attacking the opponent, receiving damage. So basically, no matter what, he's going to get that energy. The more energy he has, the more damage he does. So he's literally that guy. Okay. Being able to do bonus ratio damage with his Bankai's dragon gauge being at max is sick. Is that this guy? Mr. Ikkaku? Yeah, I agree. I agree. His spiritual pressure move is the same as before with the same 3 options based on which single button you press, but they're all stronger than the signature move version. Okay. So he's looking like that guy, especially if you are if you're fundamentally good. If you have really good fundamentals and taijutsu skills, neutral, if you're good with neutral, I think he's going to be very good. But that's kind of all he's good for. Kind of, unfortunately. So close range fighter, he's going to have a very hard time with long range fighters. Which unfortunately kind of puts him lower, because let's be real. You know, this is kind of how we look at the tier list. Keep it a buck here. He's not catching a Rukia. And if he does, he's going to do crazy damage, but we're looking at this from casual and comp. A casual Rukia, maybe. You're not... I am convinced casual or competitive, nobody's touching this character. I am convinced. Until I see otherwise. The first 2 weeks, I feel like nobody's touching this man. He can regen. He has more range. He can keep you out. And he has punish attacks for mash, which Ikkaku's frames are very frequent. So I could easily see you either punishing mid-frame or just waiting for somebody to mash and punishing them anyway. Or offensively. So, you know. Yoruichi's basically UI Goku on drugs. Toshiro's a better range character. Ichigo is an all-around kid. He can outrange him, outspeed him, and outdamage him, I think. If you know how to do all 2. And then you got the rest of these guys who just generally have a better kit. Like, so competitively, I think Ikkaku's going to be good if you have really good neutral game. But, you know, keeping it real with the other characters here, I don't think he's going to have a pretty good time getting in and doing what he needs to do. Because a lot of these characters are fucking wild, bro. I'm just being real. Majority of these characters are just... Especially after Bankai. Trying to fix this up. Hold up. Trying to make room. All right, there we go. All right, so far so good. Um, my guy in Goku can't hit what? Kaku, so hopefully there's a lot of people playing him. I thought Aizen was S tier. Any reason why you put him low C? I put Aizen in low C because of his difficulty of usage and the fact that I'm trying to remember myself. That was literally just yesterday. I put Aizen in C because again, this is going based on casual and comp. And what I was saying is basically a lot of these characters can outplay Aizen in certain ways. And if we look at, because I want to remember too, actually, is a very good question. I don't think Aizen does high damage, which is why I was like, yeah. Now, he does 4 damage too, so he's slow. He has a lot of technique. His defense is good, and his range is kind of mid. But his overall kit is just you gotta kind of wait to a Bankai to really start doing crazy shit. Like he has cool stuff, and I think he's gonna be difficult in the hands of a comp player, but in the casual hands, I think because of how difficult he is to use and how little of his kit is actually like easily punishable to other characters, I feel like you know he's I won't accept eyes and slander. I put him in C tier because he's not crazy from what I've seen. I know his Bankai is crazy, and I know that in the comp hand players he's crazy, but I no reality on this planet is a casual player gonna make him crazy. And we're talking about the first 2 weeks of the game. I think there's gonna be way more crazy characters than Aizen. And I think Aizen mains are gonna have a very hard time competing with these characters. I genuinely feel like Aizen is gonna have a hard time competing with a lot of these characters. That's pretty much it. I'm looking at who we have so far versus Aizen, and I'm like, if I'm a casual or comp player, what's the chances of me coming out on top with the kit that he has in the first 2 weeks of the game? It's like, I don't really see it. Not my opinion. So he has 5. I mean, he has 5 forms, but you're gonna die before that 5 form come out. You can awaken as many times as you want, but you're gonna die, bro. Maybe I'm thinking about it from my perspective of like my kid of what I've seen, what I would do. Like, you're gonna die, bro. I'm gonna kill you before you get to 3. Like, he doesn't look crazy until he awakens the second or third time. Like, he genuinely, to me, in my opinion, does not look all that crazy. He looks strong, but I don't see anybody on any of these above tier lists really struggling. If I was a Yoruichi main, I don't think I would struggle with Aizen. If I was an Ichigo main, I don't think I would struggle with Aizen. But I don't know. Like I said, this is just for the first 2 weeks of the game. Like, I might change my mind because I'm gonna do another tier list when the game is out for like a month. I might change my mind and see something in the first 2 weeks that's like, oh yeah, this nigga's S tier. Like, oh, no, I was wrong. I was so wrong. But it just doesn't look like. Yeah, like the fight will be over by then type shit. I'm just comparing Aizen to who we have in the other tiers. Like I don't see any of these characters here having a problem with Aizen dealing with this man packing his shit up. I don't. Byakuya can pick the terms of the fight. You're dead by the 3rd tier based on Byakuya. You're definitely dead before then if you're playing a good Yoruichi. Toshiro might have problems with an Aizen, but if you're playing a comp Toshiro, you're dead. If you're playing a casual Toshiro, he can stall you and just generally deduce your health over time. You might be the casual Toshiro, but again, I don't think so. But that's just what I think. Like I said, I could be completely wrong. He could totally be S tier, and I'm just not looking at him the right way. So I don't know. Maybe a trailer will drop this week, and I gotta move him back to A. I don't. I don't know. But that's just what I think so far. He's like, "Why is Aizen?" That's a good question. That's a very good question, though. That is a very good question. I just think, despite having all his different awakenings, you're not gonna really see it. You'll probably be dead way before you get there if you're playing a good player. If they're stalling and you have the chance to awaken, then at that point, you're either really good at running or they're just not good at delivering combos. at that point. All right, let's go into Gilga. We're almost done, y'all. It's like almost 5 a.m. I know y'all got to go to bed soon. It's almost Monday. I'm going to keep y'all too long. Some of y'all got work, school, etc. So let's look at Gilga. A short range, slow, and melee character. He has stances, which is cool. Another stance character. Fucking shit. I hate super armor. He can obtain super armor for 1 hit. Which allows him to use powerful breaker moves and setups. He can charge attacks and combos. He's good at poking. Oh my god. Let's look at his bullshit. I hate armor. Even if it's 1 hit, I just hate super armor.
Are you scared? Come at me.
All right, Hero. Gain the block stock by taking the stance. Armor is added to flash attack and then special attack, allowing the attacker to interrupt the opponent's attack. The stock is consumed by using it once or being attacked. Okay. Basically get 1 hit of armor. Okay. That's not too bad. That's better than fucking Broly's bullshit. Guillotina. A move that uses a sight that slams down with great force. It will change into an unblockable attack by holding down the input. Okay. Pretty reasonable. Very long ass range. I don't know why his range is short. That sword is crazy. Don't run away in fear now. Attack by kicking up the right foot. When the attack lands to the opponent, will slash with the sight that activates Seto as a follow-up attack. The move unblockable and will cause a large amount of damage, but the attack reaches short. Jesus Christ. I'm ranging the fuck out of him. He got too many unblockables. You're definitely right. He's like Kenpachi on drugs with too many unblockables. Didn't Kenpachi wash this man? How is Kenpachi weaker than him? Performance enhanced by releasing Santa Teresa with Resurrection. Will not change things. Will increase the power that will make Versa more likely to succeed. Oh, great. God, my nose is really just... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead on a whim right now and say he's B tier. He's not A tier. I don't think he's possibly A tier. He does look crazy though. He looks mashy, but slow. I think he's gonna catch you off guard a lot at certain points, but I don't think this guy is gonna really be. Why are you down here, sir? I don't think I placed him, did I? He's B tier, right? No, I said he was C tier. Because I was like, all these characters can beat him. Yeah, the first 2 weeks, I think it'll be C tier. Okay. He's like a better Kenpachi. So he's gonna go in B tier. Definitely. Ramasteria, y'all. You're not him. You're Baldy. He'll gain 6 more arms. Great. Bro's a Ben 10 alien. Gold 4 arms. Look at that. We C tier more or less. All right, we're almost out of room here. Like, so I'm not really that crazy about this character. That's why I'm like kind of yada-yadaing his shit. It's like, he's probably going to be challenging. I don't think he's challenging. If you have that many unblockables, I don't think in any reality you're challenging, in my opinion. But he's probably challenging in the sense that there's other characters who can beat him. And the challenging part is getting to them. High damage, but you got to understand and know the game to get to them. So I definitely can get that. I totally can get that. Here, Halibel. what did I say? The third baddie. Now we can sit up. Now we can get invested. Right, Toby? You see what I see, right? You see what I see? Do you peep what I peep? That's right. The baddie's here. Are you ready? That's right. Let's get into it. I love the fact that he interacts and answers. Like, my birds have way too much character. Oh, go on. Peck your feathers. Yes, yes. Prep yourself. Good. Man, really be nodding his head. Like, what type of animal? Kidding me? Who designed this character? They can be put away. So Halibel, the current third Aspada, rush down hybrid range melee character that utilizes her unique aura gauge in order to boost her offensive capabilities, hitting enemies with attacks builds her aura gauge, and failing to land attacks after a short period of time decreases it. All right, so you gotta be on niggas' asses, basically. Utilizing her extreme combo, potentially consistently beating her opponent down. Tyr makes the most of her gauge by never giving her opponent an inch. I mean, I give her an inch. Anyway, moving on. Utilizing her extreme. Hi. Are you back for more seeds? Would you like more food? That ass. Utilizing her extreme combo potential and constantly beating her opponents down, Tyr makes the most of her gauge by never giving her opponent an inch. Are you back for more? Yes? Okay. Good poking option. Give her gauge up after awakening. Tyr's range considers. Oh, wow. Okay. I have heard enough about the baddie. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got here. Yes, sir. Let Bandai cook.
I'll hunt you down. Time for a purge.
Accumulates when Halibel attacks on the opponent. This might be my sixth main. When the gauge accumulates over 50%, the attacking power increases and the performance of each move will be enhanced. Yes, sir. Continue, yes, sir. Ola Azul. We're going to call that Azula. Azula, spiritual pressure, move 1, Azula. A long range attack that charges the spiritual pressure to the blade and then fires. The damage is not great, but it's useful to accumulate the aura gauge. It's a nice poking tool to be annoying. Spiritual pressure, move 2, I'll show you. A triple strike combo move that executes a large rising slash. The aura gauge can be greatly accumulated if it lands, but can be guarded, so you be careful when you activate it. So in other words, you have a lot of negative frames if you miss, so don't be spamming that shit out in the open. Okay? About that awakening. That's what we came here for, sir. I'm joking. Yes, sir. Is enhanced by releasing Tiburon with Resurrection. Push through the opponent. Weapon will change from a dagger to a longsword and the reach will extend. Yes, sir. She's now mid-range. I'm actually very excited for this character. All gooning aside, looks absolutely take a huge part in why I'm excited, but I love snowball characters. I don't know if y'all have noticed this yet, but I love snowball characters. Blue wave in Spanish. Tiburon means shark in Spanish. Tiburon. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to think of a Spanish accent. Tiburon? 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 Tiburon. El Tiburon? Tiburon. Something like that, right? Thank you. I did not know that. Tiburon. Ah, yes. Good, Mugen. Thanks for the knowledge. Tiburon. I need Spanish lessons, god damn it. I need to learn. But overall, I think this character is very Yes. No meals? Settle down. I think this character is actually pretty cool. I love snowball characters, and she has short range, but when you awaken, it becomes even larger. And she also looks very fast. Her speed is 5, so I think that's the fastest, the highest. So I don't think you're gonna have too much time, a hard time getting in on your opponents. You're basically gonna have to just be on their ass 24/7. Like, I can confirm I'm Mexican Duolingo, same here. Yeah, I'm about to learn Japanese. So I think after Japanese, I'm gonna learn Spanish. So I can have 3 languages. Yeah. So I can go to Japan and not look crazy, need a guide, and then Spanish because I'm gonna be real. I think top 3 best looking women races in the world are Hispanic for many reasons. Y'all women figure is crazy. I just want to say that. 90% of Hispanic women just have crazy, really good looking figures. So it's like, oh, personalities. I don't know. I haven't met every Spanish woman. I'm not God, but y'all figures be on point. So shout out to them for real, for real. All right, Halibel, we're gonna go ahead and because I think in a casual player's hand, she's not gonna be that crazy. She looks kind of mashy, but again, I think it comes down to knowledge checks. But at the same time, I think in a comp player's hands, she can be A tier, absolutely. Like no breathing room, just on your ass, consistently resetting, poking, just like where are you going? I'm faster than we. Where are you going? Shanking your shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in B tier. Just for the sake that I think she's A tier and C tier. C tier for casuals, A tier for comp players. We're gonna give her that B tier to give her that fair middle ground. And we're gonna keep it pushing. She gets slower in the awakening, yeah, but it compensates with her range, which is gonna be the most annoying thing that you gotta deal with to begin with. So it's now I'm slower a little bit, sure, but now I can reach you and you gotta relearn my range. Like I can poke you and you have to relearn how far my blade is actually gonna reach. I'm sorry, I'm so dramatic. Bro, yo, Stark is my second main. I told y'all yesterday. What I say yesterday? Well, if y'all wasn't here yesterday, what I say yesterday? I said, yo, when Stark is his turn, I'm gonna act a fool. I said, I'm gonna sit here and monologue and glaze his character for 20 minutes. I told y'all it was gonna happen. I told you, I said it yesterday, right? Y'all was who was in chat, Mugen, Crustable, right? I told y'all, I said, okay, I'm gonna act the fool. Stark pop up, I'm gonna act the fool. Here we are, I'm acting a fool. I told y'all it was gonna happen. I'm sitting up again because my goat needs my attention. This is one of the cleanest looking characters in the show. This is one of the cleanest anti-heroes in the show. He got clean drip. Look. I look like I'm playing tonight. Do I look like I'm playing? Toby, do I look like I'm playing games with them? I don't think I look like I'm. Do I look like I'm playing games? Do I? You think I'm playing? Do I look like? I don't think so. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who in this chat has a closet and a jacket like that? And who got a vest? Who? You got a vest? Who got it? Who in their closet got a trench coat with fur? Which one of y'all got that drip? Nobody. I know you don't. I know you don't. How many of y'all have gone to a photo shoot and done this in 4K? I know you haven't. I know you haven't. How many of y'all got Glocks like this? I know you don't got it. You got sneakers too? Yeah, I might have to cop this. How much are we looking at? Off topic. How much are we looking at? I'm a 9.5. 3. Okay, see, that's a delusional. I'm not paying $400 for sneakers. That's a little delusional. If I was a very wealthy man, I would instantly throw this wallet out, but that's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of pocket robbing niggas a little bit. That's kind of wild. Fun fact, I do have Kakashi sneakers. Fun fact. Doesn't matter. Not relevant, but fun fact. Bro. Bro. All right, let me stop. But he do look cool though. That's all I'm saying. He looked like a clean ass character, bro. He really just mad fucking cool. His whole aura was just mad chill. I like chill characters. That's all it is. But all right. All jokes aside, let's look at what Stark can do. I had to do it. He said, notice how he ain't do none of this for Haribel. Because if I did all this for Haribel, y'all would be on Twitter right now trying to crucify me for an ultimate gooner. Like, yo, this nigga Kaizen, wow, bro. Y'all need to go get y'all mans, bro. Nechi, this your mans, bro. Y'all gonna be on ass like, Nechi, this your mans, bro. Look at him. Look. I'm gonna play her one time and y'all gonna be like, look. This nigga is crazy. Okay. This nigga's a gooner, bro. This nigga's in love with a comic book character, bro. I already seen. I can't. All right. Stark is a dangerous character that has two distinct changes between his unawakened and awakened forms. Unawakened Stark is a long-range fighter that specifies in range attack, consuming his Ryatsu in exchange for his attacks. So he's basically shooting at you. A simp. I'm telling you, bro. I would have caught in all wording. This nigga's a simp. He's a gooner. He's down bad. I would have caught in every terminology under the sun. For sure. Pop mine. I'm about to sleep so well tonight. Mike's plus an Advil PM, bro. I'm about to be knocked the fuck out. Crazy work. This shit gonna kick in 40 minutes. I hate medicine. All right. Okay, by using 2 of Become 1, Stark can move his detrimental trait off to fire multiple powerful Ceros extremely quickly. The more Ryatsu that Stark has, the stronger, long-lasting, and numerous his attacks become. Once performing his awakening, Stark transitions to close-range fighter with mid-range and hybrid range capabilities, expertly controlling distance with crushing melee strikes and range for wolf attacks. He has 3 power, 2 speed. He has low defense. Let's look at this man, bro. I'm very excited. I don't even think I looked at Stark gameplay. All right, let's see. Bro, they're glazing him harder than I am. Look at the trailer, bro. Got his gun zooming in the camera and shit. Like we needed to know what it looked like from every detail. Crazy work.
Shall we get going, Lilynette? You can't run. Just
Alma Karma. While holding down input, Stark will accumulate his spiritual power, holding his gun at the ready. In the normal state, Stark expends his spiritual power when activating dashing, quick attack, flash attack, and special flash attack. It is important to secure his spiritual power by activating this move. Okay.
preparing for the hunt. How's that?
So you need ammo basically. So you can't really just do it. You need ammo. Cero Automatico. Dead. Stark steps back in the flash. Yes, sir. We like our step backs. Yes, sir. Y'all know why I put Rookie in S tier. Step back. A tier. Automatic, bro. Step backs. in a flash and fires its arrow from his gun. I mean, that and other reasons, but the number of Sero and the damage will increase according to the amount of Stark's spiritual power. Yes, fucking sir. The two of us make one. Stark's spiritual power will decrease little by little after activating until the spiritual power is decreased to 0. Stark will not expand his spiritual power when activating dashing quick attack. Yes, sir. So basically, when he does this, it goes down slowly, but he doesn't, like, he can use all these moves consistently until it's 0, basically. Oh my god, my right eye is creaking. Now, his awakening is what I'm interested in. Doesn't his eye patch come on? Stark's performance and enhanced by release Los Lobos with Resurrection. It's like the normal state that fights mainly in the long range. Stark's fighting style changes into close range after awakening. Stark will be able to activate powerful attacks by using Blue Flame Wolf that will stock in exchange for his own. Nice. Y'all already know where I'm putting him. I don't care if y'all say it's glazed. Y'all know where I'm putting him. Y'all know where I'm putting him. Now, let me sit here and justify why he's automatically A tier. The reason why he's A tier is because, one, his damage is 3. It's not low. If it was 1 or 2 damage, I'd be like, okay. The fact that his damage is 3, he's a ranged character, and he has different stuff that can check you is fucking wild. His defense is low, but you're fighting a ranged character, so his defense kind of has to be low. Two, his Bankai forces you to play 2 different games. So let's say for whatever reason, you are outranging me as a ranged character. I don't know what fucking universe, as a Stark main, you're outranging me. I would have to be dog shit at the game. But let's say you're Toshiro and for some godforsaken reason, you're beating me at range. Guess what, buddy? I'm awakening and now I'm beating you up close range. It's up. It's up. Stark versus Uryu would fucking go crazy. It would. I'm telling you. Let's say your Uryu is absolutely good at range, but his dog shit in neutral. Oh, that's cool. You beat me up all this time. You outranged me. That's cool. Wait till I awaken, though. Now I'm up in your face, and you have no idea what to do. New moveset, new abilities, new mix-ups. Crazy word. You rank step backs higher because of defensive utility. I was there, so I don't know why you rated high. Defensive and offensive utility. I love step backs in general because they're really, really good knowledge checks. But yes, step backs are huge, especially in FGC games. Step backs can do a lot. They can force what's the fucking name? Give me a second. Y'all were just telling me the fucking name of it the other day. It's not 50/50s, it's the other word. That long ass weird word that I don't like. Give me a second to register. Air fart. But basically, you can register plus frames after stepbacks depending on how it looks. I don't know if that's confirmed in this game yet based on how it looks. But from what I remember, back in my day looking ass, Okizimi. There we go. Okizimi. Okis. There we go. Okis. So let's say you're in the corner and I do a step back and I hit you. Even if you do rebound, I'm on your ass. Because if I step back and you get hit and you're in the corner, the first thing I'm doing is teabagging, right? I'm teabagging to get over you. I'm not going to stand there and watch you. I mean, as a Stark, I guess my goal is to stay away from you. But at the same time, if you're in the corner, I'm crazy. If you're in the corner, I'm walking up to you. I'm boom, 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 boom. Like you're not moving, bro. I'm shooting you up in the corner, right where you stand. And on top of that, if I awakened and I have his swords, I'm definitely I'm wave dashing right in front of you, bro. And we're getting it. Getting jiggy. Right on top of that Oki. So I don't know if that's gonna be Oki confirmed. This is just me going based off of step back abilities I've seen and used through different games. I remember Injustice had a few step backs that were crazy. Red Hood was insane with his step back ability. Although he didn't have much Oki potential, but he was crazy with his step back. But I'm just saying overall, I'm really big on step backs, on checking people, and especially if it's a range character, the damage that it does is pretty good typically. And depending on the character, sometimes you're able to continue and combo off of it. I don't know for sure though. Hit wave dashing. I mean, like I said, I told y'all, bro. I'm not crazy. I can't find the gameplay, but I saw it was either Ichigo or it was fucking Ukiyor. One of those two wave dash, and I know they wave dash because I was in the call with me, my brother Jeezy, and Roxas. They called it out, not me. They knew about the term before I did, and they said, "Wait, pause it, go back. He's wave dashing." I said, "What the fuck is wave dashing?" And then I looked it up. They were in fact wave dashing. I can't find it though. That man, that's many ifs and whens if you ask me. I mean, it is, but the bottom line is what we know, right? We're going with facts. What we know is his step back is a punish. What we know is he's a range character with nuts combo potential. What we know is your goal is to get to him. If I have a step back punish and you're trying to punish me, I can whiff punish. I can use frames. There's just so many different possibilities to combo with that step back. So it's already a high damage, high utility tool just to keep my distance, to keep the fight in my favor. It's crazy. So Rangiki will be the biggest counter. I mean, could be. It could be. I would prefer a step back over a counter attack. Uryu has a counter attack. He doesn't have a step back though, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, I'm booping my bird. But yeah. I think he's A tier just because of the fact that if you awaken, you're playing a completely different game. You're playing two characters. You're playing Stark long range and you're playing Stark close range. If you're playing a competitive player and they're good at zoning and they're good with close, I'm saying comp because me, my goal is to master long range and close range. I have to. I'm gonna learn Toshiro, who's kind of gonna be both already, but I have to master Kenpachi. I have to master Ichigo Bankai because I just love the way that jacket flows. That shit clean. So by the time I master Stark, you're gonna have a fucking problem because not only am I gonna have really good range abilities and really good zoning capabilities with knowledge, but if I decide to Bankai and Awaken, you have a second problem because now I can check you up close. Like what? Wave dashing, you say? By the way, my wave dashing video has almost 200 views. Keep it up, Irby. If y'all don't know what wave dashing is, I'm pretty sure I am subbed to you. If I'm not, do not fucking at me. Because I literally haven't been on YouTube to... I look at people in life and I just shake my head. I don't know. I don't know. I Did you put Bleach in the title? Aren't you a mod? Just drop the link, bro, so I can y'all go watch Jotaro's video, Mr. Irby, the home skillet, and he also, if you don't know what wave dashing is, because there is a lot of people in my first stream where I was talking about it, they were like, "What is wave dashing?" If you guys don't know what wave dashing is, he did make a video on it and he explains it pretty well. So y'all can go ahead and check that out. He's up and coming. He's gonna do his thing on Bleach, make some pretty solid content. No, I didn't. I just posted. What do you mean? You said it was a video. I'm thinking you're talking about YouTube videos, bro. Okay, so you, I see whiffing, I see frame info, I see O keys. I don't see wave dashing. I see it. I see it. It's just not tabbed. It's showing the latest 3. Okay. So if y'all aren't in the, how do I copy link? Okay, there you go. If you guys aren't in the Discord, excuse me, if you guys aren't in the Discord, and you guys are. It's, you're confusing me, buddy. You're confusing me, buddy.
that allows you to close that gap in between you and your opponent.
There we go.
You
All right, so here you guys go. You guys go check his stuff out, but he basically explains what wave dashing
close
is.
that gap in, you extend
There you
your
go. You guys
combo,
can see it in
and then
Tekken.
your opponent
There's a
will
couple of
see
other games where you can do it
close
as
that
well,
gap
but
in, and then you go for
it
punish.
absolutely greatly changes combo potentiality. I'm sorry, my alcohol is catching in. It changes combo potentiality. It changes your frames in terms of certain punishes and things that you can do. Things where you weren't safe, you are now safe. Things that you couldn't follow up on, now you can follow up on. It really changes the game. So I absolutely think that you guys should definitely check out wave dashing. Because Bleach is gonna have it. I know I saw it. I saw it, bro. I didn't call it out. My brothers call it out. So I know I'm not crazy because they said, hey, look, it's right there. And I was like, what, where? And then I looked at it. So it's definitely in the game. I have to find it. Like, if I have to spend tomorrow for the next 4 hours looking through every Bleach video, I will find it. But I saw the man do it. And I was like, what? I saw him do it. You got to believe me. No, I'm steamed. I'm telling you, I saw the gameplay. It was one of the gameplays with Ichigo versus Ukiura. I don't know which one it was, but one of them briefly did it. It wasn't crazy. Like, he wasn't across the map fucking wave dashing inwards. He was like this distance, and he was like, I was like, this nigga wave dash? Like, they were like, is he wave dashing? Wait a minute, go back, Cash. And I was like, oh, okay. I rewinded it, and they were like, yo, he's wave dashing. And then I was like, what's wave dashing? Do you mean flash steps? No. I mean actual inputs. I'm talking side dash, side dash, side dash. Literal side dash, side dash. The same way y'all just saw him do it in his vid, that's what I'm talking about. This movement right here,
Going to have
this
wave dashing. What
is what I saw. I could be completely delusional, or we're all delusional. But I am like 90. Again, I didn't call it out. They did, and I saw him do it. So I have to find it because I look crazy now. I have to find it, bro. It was Ukiura versus Ichigo. One of the fights. I don't know which one it is, but he did it briefly. It wasn't crazy long. It wasn't like half across the map, but he moved quickly. This bird just taking a tour around the house, I see. All right, but yeah, no problem, Irby, no problem, man. Of course. So yeah, that's why he's A tier. Not just because he's my favorite character or anything like that. Old jokes aside, old glaze aside, let's look at the real facts. You're dealing with two different characters here, casual or competitive. That's going to be within the first 2 games of the first 2 weeks of the game. That's going to be a heavy adjustment. Like, and then forget about it. As a comp player, as a casual, that's going to be annoying just to deal with a ranged character. And then the fact that casual can now change it to a close range, they might be better at close range than far away. That's a problem. And then the same thing with a comp player, which is 10 times worse because 10 times out of 10, or I'll say 9 times out of 10, a comp player most likely has long range and close range knowledge. So they're going to be able to run, side dash, get in, get out, piss you off, and then awaken and play offensively. Oh, man. You're fucked. Put your controller down. So shout out to Stark, bro. All jokes and dick riding aside, he's definitely A tier, bro. You're playing 2 different characters, and casual or competitive, he's gonna be a problem to fight. It makes him hard to use, which is cool. He's gonna be hard to use. I know, like the first 2 weeks of the game, but let's all be real. He only has 3 abilities. The man's ability is to shoot. I don't think it takes too many brain cells to realize, like, oh, I just have to stand here first for a couple of seconds to zone you for a certain amount of ticks. Like, I understand it's complex, and the only real complex aspect about it is that he's a zoner. Like, all zoners are complex. Nobody's a easy, complex character unless you're playing Injustice Gods Among Us. So I think that zoner complex and understanding how to zone properly is what makes him complex. But yeah. As Happy Chaos from Guilty Gear Strive similarities, I can see that. You okay? Are you sleepy? Yeah. Oh, you haven't eaten any food, so I don't think I'm gonna let you go to bed, sir. We're gonna pack you up in the room, and if you want to go into bed in there, that's up to you. But We need food, Toby. We need food. No meals? No meals? No. No, woman, I want to sleep. Woman, I want to go to my nest. All right, so that's Stark. He's A tier. I don't know why the fuck this character is in the game. I'm a little upset that this man's in the game versus a lot of characters. I gotta be real. I don't see the real reason why he's in the game. I feel like somebody on the fucking dev list must have had him as a favorite, because how is this man in the game and not so many other people that I can bring up? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, let's finish this off. It's almost 6 a.m. Let me get y'all off so y'all can, like I say, y'all probably got work, school, whatever. I don't want to take up too much more of y'all time. And then let's read his stuff. Normal stance. So he has stances. Oh boy, another stance character, huh? But as the match kicks off, Kayan's kit emerges revolving around his current aura state by landing his signature move, Turbulent Current, or his spiritual pressure move. He enters the current aura state. When in this stance, his current aura, what the fuck, is consumed slowly as Kayan deals more damage, lands more hits, and deals more guard damage. Okay. Excuse me, there's a lot to read. Fuck. It seems complicated. He said, sorry, my alcohol's catching in. I wouldn't even really say it's more my alcohol. I'm just tired. Tired, being exhausted absolutely speeds up like how fast that shit affects you. I don't have much in here because I did drink most of this yesterday. Y'all saw me on stream. It's like a corner, but the fact that I'm exhausted plus, you know, that stacking on, I'm cooked. I've been cooked. But I'm having fun with y'all, all jokes aside, tired or not. Like I said, I love doing this. This ain't work for me. This is a very good passive hobby that happens to bring me income. Like, this shit is not work at all. Let me see here. Yes, we're going to bed soon, Bumwolf. We're sleepy. Kayan will be in the current aura state by landing signature move Tumblr to his opponent. During the state, the number of hits, amount, damage, and guard depletion will increase. Get down, fool! Down! I'm gonna throw a rock up there. I don't have anything to throw. Down! Not you ducking and just peeking over. Hey! Down from there. Get down. Down. Bad Luna. Down. Come down. Go. Down. Go. Get. Lie down. Fuck up. Great. Now I gotta change this diamond to water. Thanks a lot, Luna. Don't worry, Toby. You're fine. All right, my fault, y'all. Being a parent is difficult. Let me see what we got. Thrust the spear towards the opponent fleet. Why does he have a trident? Anyway, thrust the spear towards the opponent's feet and attack with a rising slash to activate an intercept technique by reading the opponent's attack and making use of invincibility timing. Ah, so he has a perfect parry almost damn near. Ah, what the fuck? Activated rush and slash attack, which tracks you, by the way, because he tried to side dash and it didn't work. If this move lands on the opponent, activate follow-up attack with water and be current or stay for a certain period. Okay. Very cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. I don't remember him doing anything. I really gotta go watch the anime again, because I genuinely don't remember this man doing anything. Kayan's abilities are enhanced. There is no big changes in Kayan's movement, but easier to maintain current aura state longer. He will stab attack by using his reach like in normal state. So he basically just has passive buffs. Bigger range, crazier hitbox, more damage probably. Nothing crazy. I really want to do my research. Who the fuck is this guy? Because I genuinely do not remember this extra. Who is this man? Should I know who he is, or is he that much of a background character that I don't know? Yeah, I thought this is who it was. Isn't he that one dude from Filler? Is he even canon? That's not Filler? I could have swore it was Filler, bro. I genuinely don't remember this man. A waste of a slot. I'm telling y'all, I've watched the show 2 years ago. I remember every single character on this list except for him. I'm telling y'all as a fact. Like, that just tells me that he's a horribly written character or had no type of, like, actual impact to me. That doesn't mean he's a bad written character or anything, but he had no impact because I clearly don't know who he is. I have no idea who this man is. He looks like Obito to Naruto. Like, he looks like an Ichigo clone if I've ever seen it in my life. He's Ichigo if he fucking I don't know. The original Ichigo. I don't know, bro. He's clearly designed to look somewhat like Ichigo. To give ties to Rukia to Ichigo, I get that, but like he clearly wasn't that strong. Nigga died. I'm sorry, that's very ingenuine. Ichigo with black hair, but not Mugetsu. Then in the anime, ha ha, yo. I genuinely don't remember that. This is cursed. Actual nightmare fuel. The Ichigo clone, I believe it, bro. He genuinely looks like he has no depth. Why is he in there? No, I can assure you, nobody asked for this character. Absolutely nobody was like, you know what? We need Cayenne. Absolutely not, bro. Versus, where's Unohana? Where the fuck? What are we doing here, bro? Whoa, 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 whoa. I am fucking miffed right now. I am miffed. Where the fuck? We got all these captains and shit, right? We're missing 2 captains, and we got this man? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. This man is supposed to said to be as strong as this man. So why is he not in the game? Why is he not in the game? Why is he not in the game? He has more screen time. Why is he not in the game? Unacceptable. Why is he not in the game? We barely see him do shit, but he was that nigga. I remember that. Before he got, he had aura, bro. He had presence. He was that guy, bro. I remember that much. He was chill. Plus, he has a cool design. Why is he not in the game? Because they didn't do shit until 1,000-Year Blood Work. I mean, but what? Y'all are trying to tell me. You trying to tell me that he has enough screen time to give him a genuine moveset? Versus this guy, when he fought the first captain. This man fought alongside Shunsui against this old man. Not long. I mean, they didn't last long against him, but they stalled him. Like, they was, you know what I'm saying? They was doing a little something. They were doing a little something. Diamond, what's happening here? Are you observing the bird seeds? He should absolutely be in the game. I feel like he should absolutely be in the game. I know he didn't do much, but I think you could have made up a moveset, or it doesn't have to be crazy. You just, I don't know, dual wield, simple attacks. Like, he doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to create some crazy ass moveset for him, but I think he should have been in the game, bro. There's so many characters. And then there's this one. Why are we being robbed of baddies? Why is she not in the game? She could have self-healing privileges. Clearly, Ukiura can heal himself. Why not let her heal herself? Give her crazy defense and allow her to passively heal herself. Or like give her a Bankai that sacrifices, I don't know, fucking meter or something for health or some shit. I don't know. Or take away your opponent's health. I don't know. He said the guy that looks like Mifune should be in the game. I don't know. There's just much more she could have done. I know she doesn't really do shit at all, though. I can understand why she's not in the game. She hasn't really done much, but I kind of like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? There's just way too many characters that could have been in the game versus this man. He's a wasted slot, bro. What are we doing? Nobody's picking him up, bro. I would prefer slick back, regular haired Aizen to be a character before this man. Make him a completely different character. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, look at my goat. Hey, look at my goat. Hey, look at my goat. All right, let me. Like, why is he not a character, bro? He has more screen time. Why is he not a character? Why is he not a character? He's not even taken seriously. He's a dork, but come on, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, there's just so many characters that have been in fights longer than this man. He's literally a nobody, bro. This man has left no impression on me whatsoever. I would have preferred her to be a character before him. We've seen what she could do briefly. Crazy word. All right, let me stop hating. D tier. Good stream, y'all. Good stream, y'all. Good stream, y'all. I did say I need more than one character in D tier. Good thing I finally got him. Good stream, y'all. W streams. W placements. W characters. W games. All jokes aside, he's in D tier because first of all, he's easy to use. He looks mashy. He has a counter ability, and he doesn't look like he plays any. I mean, he has different stances, cool, and I understand that he has the stances allow him to do more damage with different states of the game. But looking at all the other characters in the game, I genuinely don't see a single Chad's beating him. I genuinely don't see any character in C tier struggling with this man. I just don't. Unless it's a massive skill issue. A comp player might make him C or B tier, but as a casual player, he's C or D tier. He might be B or C, but you know, I don't see him being like, oh no, it's the guy with the scythe. I just don't see him. Remember how dirty they did Toshiro and Jump Force? I actually enjoyed Toshiro and Jump Force. I don't really agree with that. I actually quite like Toshiro and Jump Force. I might be, I haven't played that game in years. I might just have, I might not be remembering correctly. I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of Jump Force is locked behind the wall in my head. I try to keep that out of my head. I have so many bad memories. I remember staying up to play that game's demo before the game even dropped. And I was hyping it up so much. I was so excited. And then when the game finally came out, I was like, the first month, no, not even. The first 2.5 weeks was like peak, bro. Like, what? And then that's just another game that the community cooked for me. The meta, the AI and the fucking CAC meta started dropping. Once we started to get the how to pick the best CAC guides, it was up, bro. Once we got the first kit guide, the best kit guides, it was up, bro. The best CAC kits, you saw the same CACs every fucking game, bro. And it was so like, it started out as people just playing different characters that they really like, and then it's just suddenly turned into pick this character to stun lock, do this character to do this, and I was just like, that plus the netcode declined over time. I was just like, yeah. What's good, Xenos? He was mid. I don't remember, bro. I genuinely locked him away in my head. The perfect guard system was ass. It was mashy. The frames were really slow. Looking back, it was definitely nightmare fuel, bro. At least they had Adult Toshiro. Maybe Adult Toshiro will be DLC as his own character. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. I don't blame you. Trash game. My friend bought it on at least played 2 hours and refunded on Steam. 2 hours. Yo. People used to run time on that game. That game used to be so fucking toxic, bro. I remember people complaining about a rematch button, and then they put the rematch button in the game and people would not rematch. That shit got me so mad. That was one of the first times in history I realized what the anime community really is, bro. I was like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? But all right, y'all. W streams, man. W streams, man. This is the tier list. This is the. I'm not tweeting this. I'll just save it. Maybe make a video, but. This is it. The definitive Bleach 2 week early. The definitive Bleach 2 weeks into the game tier list. This is how I estimate characters will play in the meta on ranked and casual match for the first 2 weeks of the game. Like I said, I'll probably update tier lists. I'm not a huge person on tier lists. I'm gonna be real. I only did this because you guys really wanted to see it, and this was actually really fun. This is the first tier list I've ever done on stream or period. I'm not a huge tier list guy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But y'all were like, "Hey, do a tier list." Yeah, I'm like, "All right, bro. Somebody gotta do it." I know. You missing Kira? What do you mean I'm missing Kira? What do you mean I'm missing Kira? Kira who? Who's Kira? What are you talking about? Kira. Who's Kira? Kira who? What are you talking about? Cayenne, Sojin, Kisuke, Gilga, Halibel. On, dude. I already did his fucking. I just didn't place him. I definitely covered him. I could have swore I put him in C tier. I definitely. Maybe I skipped over it. Maybe he's so ass he's not even on the tier list. That's crazy. Let me see. Maybe I just moved his character. Let me see. I'll just put him again. I'm pretty sure I'm putting him in tier list though. And Christ. Pretty sure I put him in C if I remember correctly. If y'all remember, remind me, but I'm like 90% sure I put him in C. With his question mark as Zonpak. So I'm pretty sure I know I was clowning him for the most part. Like I was not taking this man seriously. But his fucking guessing game bullshit. I was like, yeah, you're C tier, bro. You don't even deserve to be around the baddies. Get him out of here. It should have been me. Stop. But yeah, this is the list so far. Yeah, I put him in. I wanted to put him in D, and then I saw his stun bullshit, and I was like, wait, you can do what? Yeah. I was like, you can stun people and set up combos? All right, bro. I'll give you C. He was gonna be our second D tier character. I'm sleeping on Aizen? I don't know, bro. You put Nell C tier? Yeah, I think Nell's. All right, y'all. It's time for y'all to go fucking bed. You're going to bed with me because you need to eat your food and sleep. I enjoy you exploring those. He can make the opponent slow, which is cool and all, but you can always just guard. Hands off my keys. Ugh. I'm at work. Dead. Yeah, Nell's at C tier. Y'all asking me to remember just to watch the stream. If you guys haven't seen, if you're curious as to why I placed some of these characters where I placed them, just you guys can go back to the stream. Today we covered the last 2 pages, and if you want to really know why I put certain people where I did, the streams are up. You guys can always go back, look at the stream, see what I put, why I put it. You know, the streams are there. The streams are there. Hee 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 hee. Get off in half an hour. Well, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be getting off this world in half an hour. Close my eyes, bro. I'm about to clock out myself. Go to talk to Obito in the other world. The world of moonlit dreams. But as always, y'all, before I go, you guys really enjoy my content and y'all are hyped for Bleach. I'm gonna be streaming this game on the regular around these night owl hours, as I tend to do. So if you guys enjoy my aura, y'all enjoy my energy, y'all enjoy what I provide here for y'all. Satire and good content, gooning and such. You guys can join Kaizen's Discord link. I basically chill in there every once in a while. I think I said Wednesday. Did I say Tuesday or Wednesday? One of you guys can probably remind me, but I said Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gonna do a stream at, I said 7 or 8 p.m. And I'm basically gonna be in the Discord chat. You guys can hang out, interact with me, and we're gonna watch Bleach. Some of the best fights, some of the best episodes, probably for like 1 or 2 hours, and then you know, just go from there. So I can kind of refresh on the anime, remember some of these characters, because clearly I do background ass characters in this shit, and just get hyped up. You know, I feel like watching animes before a game drops just really gets you re-hyped up for the energy of like what's coming out. Like, just watching some of these characters bankai and fight is gonna make me really want to pick up the game and do it myself. So I think that's really good for the culture. So tomorrow I'm gonna probably host a Twitter space. I say probably because my original plan is out the window. Okay. You're okay. You don't need to fly. You're fine. You're fine. You don't have to fly. You're fine. You okay? You're balanced. You're okay. Right? So what I was saying is, my original Twitter space was gonna basically be about the whole, I was gonna make a Twitter space about the other spaces, and I was also gonna invite a couple of people who I would like to speak with and see give their 2 cents on Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and kind of just talk with like other Bleach creators. I would like to host a space and kind of just talk with a couple of people, talk about the game, my expectations, just do it myself, because I would like my own little bit and just talk with some of the Bleach community, answer some questions, just chill out generally. Originally I was gonna tweet and do a Twitter space about the other Twitter spaces, but I kind of feel like at this point the game is right here. There's real no reason to constructicize the other spaces and kind of make a big thing about it. Like, it's over with. Everybody kind of already talked and made up. I saw their stream. It's kind of like dead. There's no point to it. It's marketing. I don't understand some of the methods, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna just do my own thing and just market, talk, hang out, you know, talk about some of the worries, talk about the realisms, talk about who I'm excited to play. That's really it. Create some hype for the game. Talk about some favorite characters, favorite moments, stuff like that. So, dude. Ooh. But alright, y'all. W stream. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at I typically stream Monday through Wednesday at around 8, but that depends on how much stuff I get done. Probably 9. I think 9 is a better guaranteed staple for me. So I'll probably stream at 9. You guys can catch me 9 p.m. and we'll talk more about Bleach. We're done with the tier list. We'll talk more about Bleach while playing other FGC games. How does that sound to you guys? Because I always talk about my background, but you guys, the only gameplay you guys have of me is fighters. Like, as much as I've talked about my FGC experience and all other shit, my only actual relevant feats is my most recent fighter stream. So, you know, play some other FGC games and just chill out. Talk to you guys about what we expect and all that stuff. Yeah. Twitter is a wild place. What you doing? Yep. All right, y'all. Now I have to watch the latest episode. Great. Appreciate the follows. I'm gonna start doing this too. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I think plugging all my socials. I need to make a tree link to make y'all lives so much fucking easier, but you guys can also follow me on Twitter if you guys aren't already. Kaizen Kumo. Aiming to be the top Toshiro player. There we go. All right. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all for popping off. Like I said, notification bell and all that stuff. Like, comment, sub, share with your friends, talk about it, whatever. Thank you for you guys' support, seriously. I am just spacing because I have no chakra. I call chakra energy. Energy equal chakras. I'm just very... But I do this for you guys. I torture myself for you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. One thing I wouldn't do.
Right now, there's not a single thing I can't do.
Take care. Good night, y'all. So I'm gonna up you down there.